everyone. It's Memorial Day weekend, and today we're just going to make a little pork tenderloin that we're going to throw on in the smoker and have a little feast, little barbecue kind of thing for Memorial Day. So welcome to the Drunken Portagee. I am Chef Big Al, and like I said, we're making a braided pork tenderloin. We're going to marinate it a little bit, and then we're going to throw it on a smoker and smoke it, and we'll see how it comes out. Okay? So anyway, slide it over here if you can see it. That's it. All right, what I did, I took the tenderloin, which was a whole tube, and I left the top inch or so together. And I took a knife and I just split it. I made 2 cuts, which gave me 3 legs, like a triopus. Can't call it an octopus because it's not octo, but it's a tri, so we're gonna call it a triopus. I'm so fucking sick. Anyway, okay, so that's that. What we're gonna do is I've got a little bit of the gospel seasoning. It's an all-purpose rub, and you can buy this online. This is Meat Church brand. It's called the Gospel, and it's an all-purpose rub. And the reason I'm using the all-purpose rub and not a sweet one is because we're doing a smoked daddle sweet heat sauce, and we're going to do some crushed pineapple on it also. Okay. All right, let's give it a little rubby-dubby. Oh, smells good. All right, so I'm going to just lay down the fins, and we're going to give it a shaky. Okay? And we're going to flip them over the other way. Now, it just so happens that this tenderloin I bought at the market was already in a package, and it's garlic, honey, teriyaki, marinated in a wrapper. Well, I rinsed it off. I didn't rinse it clean, but okay. So we're going to make sure that everything's happy here, and I think I'm actually going to put a little more on this side because, okay, I'll rub this up. Okay. I'm not going to put the sauce on because it's going to make it really sloppy to try to braid this. So can you see it? If you've never braided, it's right over left to right. So I don't know. So we're going to do this. And then we do this, I think, and then this. I think, I don't know. And then this. And then, nope, maybe not. How about that? Like that. I don't know. Is it a braid? Not really. All right, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. All right. I'm going to stick I got a skewer, and I'm going to go through all 3 of these like that, and I'm just going to break this end off. See how easy that is? Okay. Okay. If you Google braiding, it'll teach you how to braid. As you can see, I'm not a real good braider. All right, a little olive oil bottom of the pan. Take this braid, lay it right in there. Get rid of this. Wash my hands quick. Ay, ay, ay. And I haven't even started drinking yet. All right, so that's that. I'm just going to take a little of this daddleness. Pretty yummy. I'm not going to overpower it because it does have a spice to it. Take a little pastry brush, and we're just going to kind of dab this around and kind of coat it up a little bit. Okay. Really easy. Not a big one, but it'll be a hit when you pull this out, bring it to the table. And if you can buy a full pork loin that's like this long and like that big around, and split that and braid that, it makes a nice big one, like about that big. And you can do the same thing with it, and makes it all happy. Okay. And this is a tenderloin. This is some crushed pineapple. Not going to do a ton of it. I'm just going to kind of drizzle it over the top. Okay? Save that for another recipe. Okay? Get it? So that's looking pretty good. It smells good. All right, so I'm going to put this in the fridge for about a half hour. Just let it kind of come together. And then I'm going to put it in the smoker. So I'm just going to put a little plastic wrap on there. Ugh, easier said than done. Because this stuff doesn't stick to the foil pans worth the shit. And it doesn't rip worth the shit. Anyway. Okay. We're going to stick it in the fridge. All right, so like I said, I'm going to let it sit in there for a half hour, and then I got my smoker set at 175. I'm going to put a little bit of apple chip in there and let that go. I have an electric smoker. If you don't have one, I recommend getting one because they're really nice and easy to use. Hang on, let me put this up. Really easy to use. You set the time, you set the temperature. The little thing on the side, you open it up, put the chips in there, close it. Put the meat in there, close the door. Done. And it goes, and it holds the temperature. You don't have to worry about it. Or you got a gas grill. Let's say you got a 4-burner gas grill, right? Turn them all, light it, turn them all on, let it warm up, okay? Shut off the last or the first 3 burners and leave the last one on. On that, if you go to the store, you can buy little aluminum loaf pans. You know what a loaf pan is, right? You make a loaf of bread or whatever. A little loaf pan, flip it over, take a screwdriver, punch some holes with a knife, punch some holes in the bottom of it, okay? Turn it back over, get your wood chips, soak them in water, get them wet, rinse them off, throw them in the pan, get some aluminum foil, tin foil, whatever the hell you call it, put it on the top, seal it up, punch some more holes in the top, okay? And you take that pan, you put it right on that last burner that's on. That's what's going to cause you smoke. That's what's going to heat up your burner. Now, if you're only doing a small one like that, and you can leave the last 2 on and shut the first 2 off, because you want to offset heat it. Okay. Watch the temperature. You don't want it too hot. Put them on low. You just want it to be like 170 degrees or whatever. If you don't have a thermometer on your gas grill, I suggest you buy a meat thermometer, stick it in there so you can watch the temperature as it goes up and down or whatever. And they have temperature probes that do the inside of the gas grill also, which makes it nice because you can if it starts to drop, you can turn it up a little bit or down a little bit. Low and slow, just let it go. You don't want to dry it out, so you don't want to go too long. So we're gonna, in about an hour and a half-ish, yeah, about 90 minutes, whatever, after I put it in there, I'm gonna check it, start checking it with the thermometer, the meat thermometer, and I want to get about 135, 140 degrees internal temperature on that, and then I'll pull it, and I'll just let it sit. Okay, so come on back. See you in a half hour. I'm going to get a cold beer. Bye. Not bye. Come back. See you in a bit. Well, hello, we're back. Okay, so this is what we did. We put the braided pork tenderloin in the smoker. I actually brought it up to 200 degrees in the smoker for 2 hours. I checked it at an hour and a half, and it was still needed a little more, so we went to 2 hours. Okay, I brought it in, I put it in the oven under the broiler for like 5 to 8 minutes on high, just to give the top of it a little color. And now it's been resting about 5 minutes. So we're gonna pull it out of the pan and give it a taste and see how it goes. Want to see it before I ruin it? Isn't that pretty? Can't really see the braids because the pineapple's a little thick, but okay. Oh, it smells really good. Pull the skewer out. Hang on. A little loud on the music here. All right. Are we on? I hope so. Okay. We're good. We're golden. Okay, now you can see it a little better. Yep. Now, if you want it for presentation, you can take some of the pineapple off. I'm gonna try a bite with the pineapple on, just to see. Oh my goodness. How's that look? You see it? That's good. Oh my God. That's delicious. Got a little spice to it from the sauce. Hang on, let me show you. Let me show you. And if you want to make it as is, that's the sauce. Smoking daddle, sweet heat sauce. You can get it online. You order yourself some of that. You don't need a lot. You saw I just drizzled the top of it. And then this is the rub I put on it. The Gospel of Meat Church. Again, you can buy this online. And I actually found some Meat Church. You can get it at Ace Hardware. They carry it. You can get it at Publix, grocery store down south. I don't know, up north. I don't know. You can still buy it online if you Google it. You can buy it online. And then a can of crushed pineapple. Get that anywhere. I'm going in for another bite. Whew, that was good. Man. Ow. I used apple wood chips in the smoker. Apple, it's got a little sweetness to it. And so that's how I smoked it. And it was, the last hour was pretty heavy smoke. So my, it's really, really good. So like I said, if you want to present it so it's a little pretty, you can scrape off all the good stuff on top, but I don't recommend it. Another bite. Man. Oh, so good. I got a big thumbs up on that one. Okay, so that's it. It's a braided pork tenderloin. And the pork tenderloin was in the package. I think Smithfield sells them. And the pork tenderloin marinated. That one was garlic honey teriyaki marinated. And I took it out of the package and I rinsed it off and patted it dry with a paper towel. Then I cut it to make the three strands, and then I put the Gospel on there, shook that on real good, flipped them around, put some more on there, rubbed it in real good, and then I put the I did the leftover. I did the braid, and then I put the smoked daddle on there. I took a brush, got it in all the crevices, and then I just poured not a lot, just a little bit of the pineapple on the top with some juice, and I put it in a pan. And this is what I actually smoked it in here. And you can do the same thing on the grill if you do it on the grill. I recommend it so you don't like overcook it and burn it and stuff. But it's going to be indirect heat anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. As long as you do it indirect heat, you'll be okay. But I recommend putting it in a pan, making a little pan out of tin foil and laying it on there. Just so it keeps your grill clean too. You have to clean it. So it's Memorial Day weekend. I made this for myself just because my wife's away and I'm sitting here by myself having this, and it's good. I've got some of my ratatouille vegetable mix left over. I'm gonna have that with it. Maybe I'll bake a potato, or I don't know. Have something good. Anyway, that's it. That's how you make it. And if you got any questions or whatever, put it in the comments. Subscribe, please. And if you hit the notification button, the little bell on the side there, you hit that. When I post these, you'll get a little ding on your phone. And that's it. That's all you're going to get. You're not going to get, a ton of emails saying, hey, I want buy this, buy that, send me money. You can send me money. I'm always open to that. But anyway, send me booze, send me bourbon, beer. I don't care. Anyway, happy Memorial Day weekend. Remember those that gave it their all. God bless them. They're heroes. They're in heaven. They've got wings. They're on their way. They're good, man. So bless them. Bless their families. Um, God bless the USA. And Drunken Portagee, Chef Big Al. I'll see you on the next one. Stay drunken. Say your prayers. Brush your teeth. And we don't know where we're going after this one, but we'll be making something. So, bye. Be safe. Okay, bye. I love you guys. Bye.